So I'm finally riding the Yz125 for the first time tomorrow. But if anyone that rides a dirt bike takes a look, there's no rear brakes, and we have to fix that. We have no master cylinder because it needs to be rebuilt, so let's actually rebuild it today. We got all the stuff to rebuild it right here. All the stuff in bags right here is actually from the master cylinder rebuild kit from Allballs Racing Group. It comes with everything we need but these two main pieces right here. But let's just go ahead and start rebuilding this master cylinder. The O-ring and the two seals have been soaking in .4 brake fluid for about 15 minutes now. So let's just go ahead and pull these two seals out right here. These actually just go on our piston cup. If you take a really close look, it's actually tapered. We're going to make sure it's actually tapered upwards. Alright, we got the two seals on, and I'm not even going to lie. These were the two most difficult seals in this entire build series. That literally just took me like 10 minutes to do those two little seals. It didn't take me that long, but holy crap was I struggling. If you're doing these yourself, I found out that if you take the seal and you stretch it over, you can kind of use a pick and like stretch it over kind of like a tire. Yeah, I hate tires too, so definitely don't want to do this again if I don't have to. Now we can just go ahead and take our piston cup and we could take our new spring and we could just put our spring on there. Just like that, we basically rebuilt the internals of our master cylinder. So let's go ahead and put this inside of the bore of our piston. First, we're going to lube this up a little bit with brake fluid, and then we're just going to go ahead and slide this in. But you only want to slide it past the first seal, not the second seal. And you kind of want to like rotate it in too. I think we are now. I don't know, to be honest. Never mind, we actually did put it in correctly. It was just a little seized. That thing seems mint now. Let's actually just go ahead with the install. We're going to have to open up our biggest C-clip, so let's do that. That thing's pretty massive. Now we're going to grease up our push rod and the bottom of our piston cup. And we're actually going to use one of these tools right here to install our circlip. I have no clue what it's called, but I got a pack of them for 20 bucks on Amazon. They have honestly been so mint. So we're just going to go ahead and push this in. Let's actually slide the C-clip on there. And then we're actually going to push this down, hold it with one finger. And then we can actually go ahead and use this tool to insert the C-clip. There you go, you can't really see it too well, but it snapped in the right spot. After absolutely packing that thing full of grease, we're going to go ahead and take our greased up boot and we're just going to slide it right on. You can see there's kind of a ridge right there. We're going to have to just clip that into the right spot. I'm not sure how, but we'll figure it out. Told ya. And there you go, our boot is fully seated. And now we could just go ahead and actually install our reservoir by just taking this end, shoving it in there. And then, of course, we got to put a C-clip after that. I'm kind of concerned because we got an extra one, and they're not the same part numbers, so where the heck does this third one go? These two are the same size, and one of these is the ones that actually came off of right here, so let's just go ahead and install this one right back on. We got that circlip or C-clip clipped in, and our reservoir is not going anywhere, so this thing is basically rebuilt now. That was kind of easy besides the seals on the piston cup, but yeah. Honestly, in my mind, I thought rebuilding a master cylinder would be a lot more difficult. That realistically only took me about 20 minutes. And 15 of that was soaking the seals in brake fluid. But yeah, we got it rebuilt. I actually did have to pull that boot up so we could see that nut, but yeah, it's good to go. Now I can just slap some brake fluid in it and mount it to the frame. We of course need to